Gosh darn, I forgot how good that was. That's pretty damn good. I love that new intro. Yeah, let's go, you guys. Get all hyped up in here. I love that. I love it. Oh my gosh. I was going to change the music, but it's growing on me. I like it.
Yeah.
Senior ringtone. Bendigo Benavides, thank you so much for being here. It says, let's go.
2 shows in a row. Let's go.
Easter egg for when I used to do card pack openings. Let's go. All right, you guys. Today we're covering the AFC West. This should be a very fun podcast, you guys. We got the Chiefs, which everyone loves talking about. Patrick Mahomes, the gunslinger, the no-look wonder, the this and that. But you know what, guys? We got a little guy. His name is Justin Herbert. He came out of the middle of nowhere. Literally, he's no one, nothing, nowhere. Who knows about it? I don't know about him. I just know last year, his stats. Not even his stats. I don't like to look at stats. If you guys know me, I don't like to look at stats. I was looking at his gameplay. His gameplay is phenomenal. The record might not show it, but they lost very close games, and the freaking team was crippled with injuries. They are a team to look out for. Then we got the Broncos, who I've been raving about for the past 2 weeks. They're just missing that leadership position. Is it going to be Drew Lock? Is it going to be Teddy Bridgewater? We're going to answer that pretty darn soon. Also, we got the Las Vegas Raiders. Woo! That team is set up for success. I mean, they have no excuse not to be good, in my opinion. What do you guys think?
I think they just need a leader, and I think actually Gruden needs to step up his game just a little bit more to compete with the Chiefs and the rest of the division. That's what I gotta say.
You know what, Gabe? Can you give me your best Gruden personality?
I gotta like flare my nose really good. Yeah, man. Man. We're gonna win the thing, man. Yeah, man. There you go.
Is that how he talks?
Yeah, right. He talks like
he's kind of intense. He's real intense. He's like the MC DC or whatever that coach's name is.
CDC.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, man. We're gonna get out there, man. We're gonna go out and hit some heads, brother. We're gonna go out there. We're gonna smack some people. We're gonna make some people eat some grass, brother. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, man. We're gonna get out there, man. That's what we do. Is hard-nosed football, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he's like on crack or something. Yeah, I like the intensity from coaches like that. But if the team doesn't bring the same intensity and not the same energy, then there's something wrong there. Okay. But yeah, let's go ahead and start off with our pregame, you guys. Let's give a huge congratulations to the men and women U.S. basketball team for winning that gold. The men got the revenge on France. Woo, that was an awesome game to watch. I was so happy because I was still a sore loser for when the French just bullied us and beat us down and just literally embarrassed us. But we came back. We won that gold. Every game matters, but that game mattered a little more. So I'm glad we won that one. Also, guys, what was that?
I said USA.
That's right, USA, baby. We live in the U.S. of A. And then there's some injury reports, you guys. Some injury reports. A lot of you guys would be kind of hurt, not looking forward to it because there are some key injuries. Number one, you fantasy players, this guy I always aim for him. Yes, Reed's eyes is going nuts. Mr. Lutz from the Saints, the kicker, he is having a core. Wait, don't give me that look. The kicker is a key position here.
Yeah, no. I completely agree with you. Kicker's the most important position on the fantasy team.
That's right. So Lutz, he's having a core muscle surgery, which could leave him out for at least a couple of months. The Saints. I feel like there's no good news going towards New Orleans. I mean, after this guy fell off, that team fell off, man. They need an Obi-Wan. They need a hope, man.
They do.
Michael Thomas, that guy is the next Des Bryant / Antonio Brown. He is causing a lot of ruckus out there on Twitter, saying, oh, he's, I have a lot of dirt on the team too, but I'm not going to be over here saying it. You basically are. So congratulations. You are now the star of, what's that called? MTZ, that drama stuff. MTZ Sports. Congratulations, man. Michael Thomas, you're going to have to put it's just a mess out there. It's just a mess. Okay, going on with injuries. Another key injury out here. We got New England Patriots tight end Hunter Henry. He injures his shoulder. He's getting sent to get an MRI done.
Oh gosh,
that's scary.
Oh,
gosh, give me a break, man.
You didn't hear about this game?
No, I didn't. Surprisingly, I haven't heard it at all.
Oh, thank you, Benny, for correcting me. Yes, TMZ, not MTZ. TMZ Sports. Go ahead and follow them on Twitter. They give you all. They're not so great. Follow us on Twitter. Yeah, follow us on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, tight end Hunter Henry is getting an MRI done. That's scary. That's his shoulder. He's a new player. Supposed to be the top tight end in that division. That's not good. Cam Newton's kind of like dancing a little harder in practice right now. Some positive news. New York Giants just activated someone from the PUP list. If you guys do not know what the PUP list is, the PUP list stands for physically unable to perform. So that's Saquon Barkley. He's back in practice. His quads are looking huge. His cuts are looking sharp. And his route running is just it looks good. You guys should be very excited if you're a Giants fan. I believe I know one Giants fan.
Looking in great shape. He does look like he's in a phenomenal shape, by the way.
Yeah. He's been eating all that yogurt from those yogurt commercials.
He's in yogurt commercials?
Yeah, they cut Dak Prescott from the yogurt commercials and they got Saquon.
Dang.
Yeah, because when you drink milk, your bones are supposed to like it wasn't a good look when Dak Prescott broke his leg. It wasn't a good look.
Giants taking the division.
Hey, come on, guys. Hey, let's be serious. Come on. Today we are talking about the AFC West, you guys. First things first. I'm a realist, so the Chargers are the new upcoming team. They're the team that's supposed to beat out the Chiefs, win the AFC, this, and that. But are they having trouble? Yes, they are. Every team is having trouble. They might not show it, but this one was so noticeable that it went public. Their kickers in minicamp got booed off the field. Can you believe that? All of their kickers, yeah. So their starting kickers, Michael Badgley. I'm probably butchering the name.
I think it's Badgley or something.
Badgley? Okay, yeah. So Michael Badgley. For practice, he went 4 for 7. Okay? He missed a 41, 49, and 51 yarder.
Okay, reasonable. Okay.
Reasonable, right? But right after that, he made a 55 yarder.
All right. Yeah, you miss some, you make some, you win some. Okay.
Well, supposedly, he was supposed to nail those. Next up, you got Tristan Vizcaino. He's the second string kicker. He went 4 for 6. He missed a 38 yarder and a 49 yarder.
Yeah, automatic.
It doesn't stop there. The third string, I think he is now a free agent, Alex Kessman. He went 2 for 6.
Oh, no.
Boy.
They didn't even mention his yardage. They didn't mention his yardage on the website. Yeah, and this is all from the Chargers wire, so I don't see any reason for them to lie about this. And they also did state that the starting kicker position is up for grabs. So you best believe I'm taking a trip to LA, baby.
Put me in, coach.
Put me in, yeah. They're going to see I'm working on my legs right now. I got little dumbbells underneath the desk.
3 kicker depth chart? Jeez.
Well, I mean, the last one was a unsigned free agent. I think he got released. Yeah, you know the deal. Also, speaking of searching for jobs, someone is open for a job offer, and that is Marcus Mariota. He said he's keeping an eye on potential starting QBs around the NFL, and he did mention the Indianapolis Colts. Believe it or not, the Colts might be giving him a call within the next 2 weeks, depending on Carson Wentz and his evaluation on returning to the team. Right now, it looks like he will be returning in that earlier period. So congratulations to the Colts. You're still missing the number one guard in the league, which is stated by PFF. But there could also be other landing spots this season or maybe next season for Marcus Mariota. And Fanside reported that these are the top 3 teams that can land Marcus Mariota: the Houston Texans, the Detroit Lions, and the Washington Football Team.
Ooh.
Yeah,
that'd be
like one team from there.
Yeah, I know you like the Texans, right, Gabe?
Yeah.
I mean, that'll be a pretty positive trade. I mean, I could see it happening where Derek Carr is not performing. They get rid of Gruden. They get rid of Carr. They trade Marcus and Carr for Deshaun. Something along those lines. It's going to be a blockbuster trade, kind of like how this past year was. But Detroit Lions, I saw that, and I couldn't help to think that Fanside has the same thought process that Vince and I do. Jared Goff?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he ain't that guy, brother. He ain't that guy.
Yeah, he probably isn't that guy, but do you really think Mariota might be?
No.
I mean,
feel like he's a better guy.
You think so?
Yeah, than Jared Goff?
Well, list some accomplishments that he has better than Jared Goff.
Whoa.
I'm just asking.
Well,
I feel like he brings a lot more potential to the table, a lot more, weapons, a lot more just things that you could do offensively to that table. And I don't think Jared Goff is that intense guy that NCDC wants.
Yeah, I think Jared Goff switching from Sean McVay's offense to, I don't know the coach. Dan Campbell, like their offensive scheme, however they're going to do it, I don't think he's going to translate well because Sean McVay had a really good system with getting the ball out of Jared Goff's hands, and I don't know if the Lions have the skill or the player set to do that. So that's why I don't think Jared Goff makes it there, and I think that Mariota could also make it better there because he's a scrambler and he's an innovative quarterback. So he's got a little bit more skill set than compared to Jared Goff, in my opinion.
Okay. I'll finish with this. I'm not saying either one is better than the other, but if you're going to make a trade for somebody, you really got to believe that this is the guy, or at least he's going to show some type of promise. So, it might happen, but I just don't. As far as me, if I'm a GM, I don't really see Mariota as being that type of guy that I would want to trade something for.
Got you.
Yeah,
I see Mariota as a starting QB material type of guy. That's just me. I feel like he has the potential. Hey, he did really unlock it over there in Tennessee. That's kind of weird, but I think he's a little right above that bar of being too good to be a second string, I think. I think he would do great with someone like the Broncos. I think they'll be awesome, but they didn't make a move for him. We'll see. We're not talking about the Lions today. And plus, I would not like for him to go to Detroit anyways. Right now, it's a messy organization. I don't want to set Marcus up for failure either. What's going on, Nestor? It's been a while since we've seen you here in the chats. Appreciate you being here. Wish you were here last week. What's up?
Where's that guy been?
Hey, Nestor is one of our reporters down there in the field, guys. He's been out there, scouting out the competition, giving us some feedback. We appreciate you so much, Nestor, for what you do, not just for me, for this whole podcast. So we appreciate you being here, man. Missed you last week, brother. We talked about your Steelers.
Yeah.
We did.
That was a fun podcast. Last week was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun then.
Yeah.
Same.
You know what was a lot of fun?
This week.
The All-Star picks.
Ooh.
Are you guys ready for some All-Star picks?
I'm ready.
I just want to get Reed mad. I'm ready.
Oh my gosh.
If anybody sees me molding, you'll know you're gonna see why. All right.
All right, you guys. Well, I'll get this ready. I'm going to explain to you briefly what the All-Star Picks is. All-Star Picks is we choose one player from each category, from each team, to represent the division that we're talking about. So right now with the picture, you guys will get a better representation of that. I don't know why it's not popping up. Hold up. Give me a sec, guys.
All right.
I have it right here. Just go ahead and delete that over here. Share.
If you guys don't pick Patrick Mahomes for the first QB, I'm walking off this podcast.
Yeah, you're gonna walk off.
I'm gonna walk off.
You're gonna walk off this podcast, Reed? Are you serious?
I'm gonna walk off.
I don't know.
If you don't pick Patrick Mahomes as number one, man, I just don't know what I can do.
What do you mean you don't know?
Are you saying you're not going to pick Patrick Mahomes?
I'm not saying anything to you.
It's a surprise.
Okay. All right.
There we go. Okay, I got it now.
Right,
don't worry, you guys. I'm doing everything all at once, so bear with me. Here we are. So we got the AFC West All-Star Offense. This is presented to you by Not So Pro Football Talk, our producer, our director, our editor, and whatever you want to call him. That guy's amazing. He does. All right. So we're going to go one by one down the list. We're going to pick one QB to represent us, one running back, one wide receiver, one tight end. We have not yet picked one from each team to represent us. We were close one time, but we did not get there. All right. So number one on the list is QBs. We got Drew Lock. I don't think he's going to get any votes. Patrick Mahomes, Derek Carr, the favorite, and Justin Herbert. Just like I read the reactions.
I'll kick it off.
Okay, Gabe's kicking it off.
I have with my first pick Patrick Mahomes.
Okay.
Surpriser. There we go.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll say Patrick Mahomes too. I think he's just done a little bit too much to go with the other obvious pick here, which we'll get to later.
We will. Reed?
Yes, Patrick Mahomes. Drew Lock ain't that guy.
Not
Derek
that guy.
Carr,
Not that guy.
he might not. He maybe under another head coach, he might be that guy. Justin Herbert, hey, maybe in a few years he'll be that guy. But right now, Patrick Mahomes is that guy. He's that guy.
You're that guy.
And then it comes down to me. All right. Yeah, I want to go down just like you, Reed. Drew Lock. Yeah, you're right. He ain't that guy. They're still trying to figure out who's going to be the leader of that team. Is it going to be Drew Lock or is it Teddy Bridgewater? That shouldn't even be a question. If Drew Lock is named the starter, you should be that leader, man. You're not picking that up. You're going to lose your job like that. Patrick Mahomes, what a freak of nature, an athlete. He should have chose professional baseball instead of football. I hate that guy, but I love him at the same time. Patrick Mahomes, he's truly a talent, man. He slings that ball anywhere he likes. Derek Carr, they're saying that he's the most underrated quarterback in this league. He hasn't proven it, but he does have a lot of potential. It's just never came out. Justin Herbert, he is predicted to be this year's MVP.
Rookie of the year last year.
Yes, that's insane. He's predicted to be this year's MVP. That's insane. He has the best odds. But you know me, I'm a realist, so I got to go with Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes, man.
I don't walk off the podcast.
Not a fan of that guy.
I mean, I'm just hating because of this, for obvious reasons, the Super Bowl. But I mean, that guy, he's honestly a great athlete. What he does in the pocket, his arm, he's a smart dude on the field. You got to respect it, man. He's a good guy too. You know, you don't hear a lot of bad things about Patrick Mahomes off the field. So, I mean, kudos to you, man. Running back position, we got Melvin Gordon, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Josh Jacobs, and Austin Eckler. This is a good mix right here.
Mm-hmm.
It is very, very good.
Now, sure. Melvin Gordon, did he do anything last year?
Not really.
He was not much.
Nah.
He kept the ship steady. That's what he did. He kept the ship steady. He did his part. He didn't do anything spectacular. Nothing like when he was with I think he was with the Chargers before, right? Yeah.
Yes.
When he was with the Chargers, that guy was awesome. And then he went through an injury, and then he went to the Broncos. Haven't really been the same. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, last year was his rookie year.
This guy's got some talent, man.
True talent, man. True talent. That guy is awesome. But is he that starter guy? Remember, the Chiefs got rid of Kareem Hunt and with confidence drafted Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Kareem Hunt was phenomenal over there in Kansas City. He was. But I just don't think the Chiefs want to pay that much for him anymore.
True that. It's
Okay.
always easier to go after a rookie who's got almost the same talent, if not a little bit more talent. So it was a smart move by them. But I don't know if he's better than Kareem Hunt just yet. Then again, he's only been in the league a year.
That's correct. That's also correct. Josh Jacobs came out, guns blazing when he came into the league. Last year, he slowed down a little bit, hurt a lot of people in fantasy. I still think he's a solid back. I still think he's very solid, has great hands, can rely on him, very reliable. He's a physical guy, too. Very physical.
Yeah.
Then we got Austin Eckler. Yeah, you guys are smiling. Do I really have to explain this one?
I personally like this guy, man. I remember I think he was there when Melvin Gordon was there, and Melvin Gordon got hurt.
Yeah.
This guy came in like a bulldozer, bro. He came in like a bull. He just took over that team. He started I think he was averaging over 100 yards per game, in those last few games that he was playing. He was good, but last year he was just decent.
Last year, he was just decent. Mr. Eddie Benitez says, I'm going Josh Jacobs, guys, only because he thinks Mahomes is going to be slinging it all over the place. Not too many carries for Helaire. I mean, you're not wrong there because the Chiefs, they have weapons all over the place. You could go anywhere. You could toss the ball up in the air. And, I can't say that after this last Super Bowl now, can I?
You can't.
I can't. I just can't. But you know what? Yeah, there's a lot of weapons there. That ball will be shared all over the place. Over here, guys, I've always been a Josh Jacobs fan ever since he came out of the league. My vote, I'm going with Josh Jacobs.
Respectable.
So I think I'm gonna follow in Vincent's footsteps. I'm gonna go with Austin Eckler. That time Gordon did get hurt. He did come out of nowhere, and he played phenomenal. He plays with a lot of heart. That's what I like about him. He was a second string for a while, and he got his opportunity. He took advantage, and I think a lot of heart and running back is what makes a running back really good. So I got Austin Eckler right here.
Sweet.
My heart wants to say Melvin Gordon because I want to come back for him. He helped me win a lot of fantasy games back in the day. So that's what my heart wants to say. But I think Austin Eckler is the best running back on that board right now.
Yeah, man, he's just a pass catcher, and he can run the stretch middle. I mean, in my opinion, that's your guy in this lineup. Of course, it's stacked with lots of talent and lots of different types of running backs, but Austin Eckler is the one who has more to give.
Yeah. All right. So then Austin Eckler wins it. And just real quick, you guys, I do want to say that down there in the comments, we do read all the comments, you guys. Jalen Morrell right here. He says the Chargers are making the playoffs this year. Now, can you be a little more specific? Do you think they're going to beat out the Chiefs? Because going on to our Twitter, if you do not know, we do have a Twitter, you guys. Go follow us at Not So Pro Football Talk, at NSP Football Talk. We did put up a poll on who you guys think is going to win the AFC West in the 2021 season. There is 45 votes. Appreciate all 45 of you guys. The Chargers, Broncos, Raiders, Chiefs. Okay, how should I start this? The Broncos came out with 2.2% of votes. I don't know who voted for them, but you guys are bold. The Raiders come out with 6.7% of votes. Still pretty short. I felt like they could have got a little more, but I mean, these two other teams are really good. The team that we're going to announce next, might be shocking to you, but Chiefs come runner up with 37.8%, and the rest of y'all chose the LA Chargers of taking the division, just demolishing everyone in their path. So that's pretty crazy. Sheesh.
It's very bold, very bold.
Very bold of you guys. Bolt up, man. But you know what? Can they translate all the talk and everything they did last year into this upcoming season? Pete De La Pena says, just drop it in to say 17-0, go Cowboys.
I mean,
how about them?
In a while.
We haven't heard what? A Cowboy fan?
Yeah, in a while.
Oh, yeah, he was what was he, Reed?
He was talking. He was on the.
He was a Browns fan last week. Jalen Morrell says, honestly, from a Chargers fan, Chiefs will probably win it. I can see us taking a wild card spot. Jalen, I did not know you were a Chargers fan. Mm-hmm. That is crazy. Okay. Wow.
Cool. Wow. You got a good future ahead of you being a Chargers fan just because of Justin Herbert. So things are looking up. Even if they don't win it this year, look for them in the future, especially with all that talent they're getting.
What if? I mean, I'm not trying to jinx it. I'm not trying to call it out. I'm not trying to be negative, okay? But it's going to sound a little negative. What if Justin Herbert isn't that guy? What if he's not showing up like he did last season?
I would be very surprised if that actually happens. I mean, his receiving core is insane.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, you're receiving.
With Keenan Allen, who else is on the receiver? Mike Williams, Jared Cook, etc. That's a great three guys to throw to.
Just Mike Williams and Keenan Allen alone, those guys are humongous. I think Mike Williams is 6'4". I think he's almost like 230 pounds or something, or 220. And then Keenan Allen, of course, I think he's 6'3". I think he's 210, and they're great route runners too at that size. Mm-hmm. It's insane. So, yeah, it'd be hard. I know it could be possible for Justin Herbert not to ball out like he did last year, but I think it's way more possible that he does, and he does even better.
I will say, if he doesn't ball out, he can't point fingers at anybody else. It's his fault, in my opinion, if he doesn't ball out.
Yeah.
All right. I like y'all's explanations. And it should be even easier for him, especially, they lost Hunter Henry, right? But they did gain Jared Cook. He's also a very reliable tight end. So good for them. Going on to our wide receiver position, you guys, we got Courtland Sutton, Tyreek Hill, Henry Ruggs the third, and what you guys are saying, that 7'8" monster, Keenan Allen. I know I'm over exaggerating, but
no, we can go with 7'8".
7'8". We'll go with 7'8".
Yeah.
You're saying that the Chargers are going 7 and 8? I'm just kidding. You can't go 7 and 8. 17 games. All right. So who you guys got? I feel like you guys are going to be kind of not one-sided, but leaning towards one receiver. So I really want to hear what you guys have to say.
All I'm going to say before I pick is these wide receivers are a good mixture of speed and agility, and then height, like size-wise, and like catchability. So like everybody knows Keenan Allen for making like almost 98% of his catches like throughout his whole career. And Courtland Sutton, he's one of those big guys. I think this upcoming year will be his second year. Tyreek Hill, everybody knows he's the fastest guy in the NFL, possibly. And then Henry Ruggs is competing for that fastest guy in the NFL, and he's a great pass catcher too. But when I'm thinking of Patrick Mahomes being my quarterback, I think I'm going to go with
such a toss-up.
It's so hard, man. Just because like he plays with Tyreek Hill all the time, and you know what they can do, but you wonder what he can do with these other receivers, and it's crazy. I'm just gonna have to go with Tyreek Hill. They've done too much to sway me to pick anyone else, and it's really hard to choose. So I'm gonna leave that to y'all.
All right.
I'll go next, I guess. Henry Ruggs, Sutton. I'm unfortunately just going to throw you out of this discussion just because of how great the other two guys are. Sorry. Keenan Allen. I think he's a better all-around receiver than Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill is mostly speed. Now, the speed kills, so that's what makes this hard. But I'm going to go with Keenan Allen because of his route running ability and being able to make plays on the ball. I can use him in more areas on the field than Tyreek Hill.
That's very true. Yeah, you can use Keenan Allen inside the 20. You can use him all the way on the backside of the field. I mean, Tyreek Hill, he kind of goes a little bit blank in the red zone sometimes.
Yeah.
Good pick.
All right. I'm going to have to agree there with Reed. I want to go with Keenan Allen. You see Patrick Mahomes do great with Tyreek Hill. You see him do great with Travis Kelce. I feel like Keenan Allen is like a mixture of both of them. You got that big body energy. You got great hands. The route running capability is just amazing there. I'm still stuck on this past year's Super Bowl against the Chiefs and the Buccaneers. I didn't like what I saw. I think one time or twice it happened where the ball hit Tyreek Hill in the helmet. And he didn't catch the ball. That was amazing. I was amazed by that because I haven't seen that from Tyreek Hill, but that kind of dropped some points for me there. I'm gonna have to go with Keenan Allen. I don't think that would happen to him.
I think y'all said it the best. I think Vincent Reed said it the best as well too. Tyreek Hill does get lost in the red zone. That's usually a Travis Kelce down the middle or something, or they usually like to run the ball. I think Keenan Allen is the better receiver here because he's physical, and he could go up and get the ball. That's what I like about him the most.
Whoop. All right. We got Patrick Mahomes, Austin Eckler, and Keenan Allen. Going on to our tight end position, we have Noah Fant, Travis Kelce, Darren Waller, and Jared Cook.
It's another good lineup. I've had Travis Kelce a couple of times in my fantasy. Never disappoints. As a tight end, he gets you points. And he has great hands, really good ability, and he's a good physical route runner. I think he's a great guy. I love him and his brother. So I'm going to go with Travis Kelce.
He is questionable in practice. He's very limited.
We're talking if everyone's healthy, in my opinion, here.
If everyone – okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll have to go with Travis Kelce. Him and what's his face on the Niners, I forget his name, are the two best tight ends in the league.
Talking about George Kittle?
Oh, yeah, that's the guy. Sorry, I forgot his name real quick. Sorry about that. But Jared Cook, good tight end. Darren Waller, good tight end. Noah Fant. Honestly, I didn't follow the Broncos last year, so I don't know who you are. But Travis Kelce is the best person on that board, easily.
Yes, Travis Kelce is one of the top two tight ends. I'm not going to rank him. Pretty sure y'all know who's number one. But yeah, I think Travis Kelce, he's just he brings that energy to the team. He's always hyped up. He has great hands, and it's going to take more than one guy to bring him down. That's what I like about that's what a tight end position is supposed to be. But Jared Cook, I mean, as much as I love Jared Cook, he's been slowing down these past couple of years.
He's old.
He's getting up there in age. But you know what? He's still getting paid. That's all that matters, right? He's still getting paid. I would love to have him on my team, the Niners. That'd be a great duo with George Kittle and Jared Cook. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Travis Kelce here, and Vince is having some technical difficulties, so
Travis Kelce.
It's our winner right here, you guys.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, skis.
Yes, sir, skis. Let's say Patrick Mahomes goes down. Who's your backup, you guys?
Oh, that's tough. That's really, really tough.
You want to go first?
Go ahead.
I think Justin Herbert will one day become the better quarterback.
Whoa.
But I think right now Derek Carr is the best quarterback other than Patrick Mahomes on there. I just think he's held back by maybe the team probably. I think he is a better potential.
All right.
Okay. All right, he's held back by the team. You heard it here from Reed at Not So Pro Football Talk. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go. I feel like Derek Carr is all great and he's everything with a bag of chips, but I really liked what I saw last year with Justin Herbert. I'm picking Justin.
I hate to do this to the young buck because I like him. I think he's good. I just think Derek Carr has been bottled up for a while now, and he's just ready to explode under the right conditions. So I'm gonna go with Derek Carr.
Uh-oh.
Robo Raggy. Derek Carr guy.
Well, so I guess it's down to me. So Derek Carr, he's been in the league for like what,
8
years?
That's what I was gonna guess.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a long
Yeah.
time. I believe he had one season where he was balling out, and then he got hurt. He broke his leg.
His second year.
Yeah, and after that, he's never really been the same. And during that season, it looked like Derek Carr was gonna be that guy. He's gonna be that guy to take the league by storm. But lately, it hasn't seemed like that. So that's why I have to go with Justin Herbert. God willing, something doesn't happen the same way to him in this upcoming year. I'm gonna knock on wood, but I'm going with Justin Herbert just because of what I've seen from him so early on.
Okay.
All right. We're tied. Derek Carr, Justin Herbert. If you guys are listening in live right now, go ahead and help us out and pick our second string QB. Going on to the running back position, Melvin Gordon, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Josh Jacobs. Who's your second string?
I got Josh Jacobs.
I'm still with my Josh Jacobs gun right here. Boom, boom.
I'll agree with that.
All right, real quick then. That was quick. All right, next we got Henry Ruggs, Tyreek Hill, and Cortland Sutton.
I got Cortland Sutton.
Ooh, Cortland Sutton. All right.
Really?
Yes, I think he's he had a great season last year.
He was injured last year.
He was?
All right, let's move on to save the embarrassment. Okay, I will go Tyreek Hill.
Last year?
He was injured last year.
He was? And who is that other? Don't they have another wide receiver that's really good?
The rookie Jared Jeudy that just came last year?
I might be mistaken for somebody else then. I remember them having a pretty decent wide receiver. I might be mistaken for somebody else.
I try to move on for you, Gabe, and save you the embarrassment.
I'm not going to sit here and sound like an idiot. I'm mistaken for somebody else.
Vince, who you pick, Vince?
I mean, I picked Tyreek Hill last time. You got to pick him. Hopefully, he does better than what he did in the Super Bowl last year. So
you cannot deny speed. You cannot deny talent. On the field, great athlete. Off the field, horrible person. Tight end, Noah Fant, Darren Waller, Jared Cook.
Jared Cook.
Waller.
Obviously, it's got to be Waller. Waller is one of the top 3 tight ends right now.
Yeah, it has to be Waller.
I like Jared Cook.
Doesn't matter
Why,
what you
Reed?
like, Reed.
Why do you like Jared Cook?
Dude, do you guys not remember that amazing catch he made on the Packers, on the Cowboys?
Dude, oh my gosh, dude. Just like how the Cowboys had the catch against the Packers.
Oh. Okay, we all know Jared Cook was a catch.
All right, we're done with that, guys. It's time to talk some schedules. Ooh, these guys. Oh, Reed's mad. Reed's mad already. He's all fired up. Look how mad he is. Gosh, Reed, you start off.
You want me to start off again?
Yeah, bring that energy, dude. I love it.
All right.
I love it, dude.
Everybody loves my schedule all the time. They always agree.
Everyone loves it.
Everybody always agrees with my schedule.
Hey,
all right.
Look at that emblem.
Man, I feel like it gets smaller and smaller every week.
I rush every single week, okay? Here's my schedule, guys. It's nice and beautiful. Best schedule on the podcast. Don't you forget it. All right, week 1, we got the Chiefs and the Browns. I already went over this when we did the Browns schedule. I gave the Chiefs a W because I don't think the Browns are going to come out hot. We got week 2, Chiefs versus Ravens. Chiefs are the Chiefs. They're going to win. Andrew's got a perfect plan already for Lamar Jackson already.
Damn, I already have glasses on. I can't see.
Got it?
There you go.
Oh, look at that.
Can you guys not see that? Week 3, we got the Chargers and the Chiefs. Chargers have a great wide receiver core and a great tight end. I think on the receiving core, they're better. But I believe Andrew Reid is a better coach. I believe Patrick Mahomes is a better quarterback.
We had this situation last week. We had this situation. Who gave Reid the Chiefs?
Oh, no.
Reid's going to have them winning every week except for like 2.
You guys, I said I'll pick last, and you said, okay, this is not my fault, all right? Chiefs are winning, all right? Okay, Chiefs at Eagles. They're going to win again, 4-0.
Jeez.
Bills at Chiefs. I already did this game. I would, honestly, thinking back, I would say they lose here. They wouldn't win 5 in a row, but I already said the Bills lose this, so 5 in a row. 5 in a row it is. Chiefs at the football team. Washington football team. I mean, they don't have a name. They don't have a name, guys.
The Washington Sandcastles.
Okay, I forgot. The Washington Sandcastles. I know they've been a lot of throwing out names, AJ, and I have not heard that one from anybody else.
Because it's original. That's why.
Okay.
Jeez.
All right. They have a great defense. Washington does, but they lose this game.
Okay, it's Titans now.
Titans. All right. What are they record? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6 wins.
They're 6-0 right now.
They lose against the Titans, guys.
See, now he's just trying to hype her up.
Okay. Oh, he's doing that on purpose.
Yes.
Do you want me to get to the win?
He has the Packers coming up next, and he could be like, easy.
Oh! I didn't see that. That's weird.
You can't hide it.
I actually forgot the Packers right there. Okay, Chiefs. Giants at Chiefs. Giants ain't that team.
Oh.
Chiefs take another win.
You know in your heart you want to say they're going 8-0 until now. You put that.
Okay.
Put that L in there just to make you look like you're a reasonable man.
Packers at Chiefs. All right, this is a matchup I am not happy about because this is the 17th game that they added on us. I am very unhappy about it. This is the first matchup Patrick Mahomes and Aaron Rodgers would ever have. First time. It's going to be a really great game.
Stop stalling.
Really great game.
He's stalling. Let's hear it. I want to hear it.
But I believe we're going to have a better – both our offenses are going to be on fire. But I believe we have a better defense. Be watching the Packers' defense this year, all right? Packers win. Packers win.
I'm done.
Yeah, I'm going to tune myself out. Go for it. I'm going to take a break or something.
Chiefs at Raiders. Chiefs win. Cowboys at Chiefs. Cowboys don't win this game. No, they win
Packers
again.
don't win that game.
Just you wait. All right, they go into the bye week, and they are, what is that? It was 2 losses and, 9 wins? You guys don't look happy.
Mm-hmm.
I just want it over with. Just keep going.
Every time I see the Packers on the schedule to give them a loss, will that make you guys happy?
I want you to give an unbiased opinion.
I don't think I honestly believe that the Packers are going to be the best team in the NFL this year. All right. When we cover the Packers division, I can lay it all out for you. All right.
Go.
All right. Week 13, Broncos at Chiefs. Broncos are going to lose this game.
We'll keep that up there.
Wait, you're not that guy. All right. Raiders at Chiefs. They win again.
Oh, goodness.
Chiefs at Chargers. They don't sweep the division.
Okay.
Chargers are making a playoff push. They want this game hard more. Packers ain't winning the Super Bowl.
Hey, you said it.
I didn't say they were. We always come up short in the playoffs. It's our reigning trait, unfortunately. Chiefs at Steelers at Chiefs. Win again. Chiefs at Bengals. Bengals ain't that team. And Chiefs at Broncos. They're going to be resting players. Broncos win this game.
Oh, God. The Chiefs have arrested players.
All right, so we got 4 losses. So that is at 13-4.
13-4.
Sheesh.
Gotta remember, the Chiefs barely won their last 5 games by 4 points.
But did they win?
Hey, anyone here or anyone in the chat? Anyone here or in the chat? Does anyone bet on football games? Show of hands. Does anyone bet on football games?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
With friends.
Occasionally.
Yeah, friendly bets.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you all take the spread or straight up?
Both.
Both?
Yeah.
Okay. So one thing I learned last year, because I got real big on betting last year. Shout out to Grayson Vitos. Thank you for all your money. One thing that I've learned is that whenever you put the spread with the Chiefs, in your head you're like, oh, it's a no-brainer. It's the Chiefs against the Jaguars. Chiefs are going to win 3.5 point spread. Chiefs are going to win by 20 points. I remember that game. The Chiefs won by 2 points. It comes close.
I'm not saying they ain't going to be pretty. They don't have that great of a defense.
I know they don't.
But they have the offensive firepower to stay
Jacob said he bet straight up.
Hey,
Jacob, you and I, we're going to be placing some bets. Don't worry about that.
Oh, yeah.
If you want to bet straight up, you're going to learn today. All right. Who's up next? Reed? Well, hold on. Let's do what we did last week. From a scale from 1 to 10, let's rate Reed's schedule.
I like how we only do this for my schedule.
I got a 3.
Because you're full of cheese, Reed. You're cheese.
I got 3.
Full of cheese.
Okay, Gabe has 3. I'm going to give you a solid 4.
How many of these games do you change?
Maybe 2 of them.
2 of them for sure. Yeah, because they can't be flawless against all of these teams. Like, look at the Bills. That has potential for it going the other way.
Hey, I said I would give them the loss, but now I can't, okay?
Tony Reyes says
What do you mean now you can't? Tony
Because
Reyes.
We made that rule.
Tony Reyes is giving you a 1.
Get out of here, Tony.
Tony, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you being here.
Tony?
Dang it, man.
Woo!
Dang it, dude.
Reed, for having the team that you did,
Juan's being generous. He gave you a 6.
No,
I was about to give you a 6, just because I probably only changed 2 games, and you said it when you were doing the schedule, you changed the Bills and Chiefs game, and then, I mean, you're a Packers fan, so what do we expect? I mean, of course, you're gonna give the Packers that W over Patrick Mahomes.
And-
Guys, we can talk about the Packers.
And everyone knows that the Cowboys are going to beat the Doonies out of the Chiefs, man. Am I right, Cowboy fans? We the boys, baby.
Now you're just kissing butt.
Nah, dude. I need a Cowboy Empire to back me up here.
Do you guys want me to break down the game for you? For the Packers versus Chiefs?
No.
Okay.
We'll do it when we do the.
Yeah. When your division comes up.
Jair Alexander locks up Tyreek Hill.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Here he
good.
goes.
Reed,
Let's go, baby!
last year.
I'm freaking pumped. I got a good team this week. I'm always
Let's go, Gabe!
the second one up. I'm always pumped. And I was talking about Jared Judy earlier. I made myself look really dumb. I'm sorry. I got messed up.
What
But
happens?
are y'all ready?
I'm ready, baby.
All right, let me hear from my boards. I got the bolts up. Look at
Okay.
that.
Okay.
Woo.
Oh my gosh. Look at that, you guys. Muhammad Maghrabi
What?
is watching the podcast.
The man, the myth,
You
the
know why Muhammad
legend.
is this, guys? Because Muhammad's first game to a Saints game, this guy bought good tickets. Like, really good tickets.
Yeah.
He saw Tom Brady whip him at home. So that's why he
Gosh.
said that. All right, anyways.
Hey, shout out to Mo, the best Madden player in the world.
Week 1, we got the Washington football team, Sandcastles. That's a W. It's a close game. Okay, 17-21, close game. They win that one. Week number 2, we got We Them Boys. Let me hear you, Cowboys fans. Cricket. I actually see the Cowboys winning that game. Very close. They're at Dallas. Which usually play really good at home. So there we go. Week number 3, we got the Chiefs. I think they lose that one at Arrowhead. The Chiefs are a tough team to beat at home. And this year we're going to have fans back and everything, so we got the Chiefs going. Then we got how about them Raiders? I got them beating the Raiders, 21-17. And then we got the Brownies. I see them losing to the Brownies, 23-20. It's a close game. All right. Next up, we got the That's So Ravens. Do not like the Ravens, so let me give you a W right there. All right, next thing we got a water break. Everybody gets some water.
Got my water, man.
Thank goodness.
I was early this time.
Early weeks. By week 7, that's a little tough, but it's in the middle. I wouldn't complain. All right, week 8, we got New England, the Patriots. I'm not biased like Reed. I see them beating New England. Oh no, losing actually.
So
Maybe I'm a little biased. I actually was going to give the Chargers that game, but I did go back to when I had the Patriots, and I gave that Patriots that game.
Why?
I had to.
No, that's not a reason. Why? I want it. Yeah, why?
I can't change up the schedule. I have to go with what I said.
We made that rule.
Yeah,
if you do a team earlier, you have to keep the same schedule.
I'm doing that. You don't have to. I know me and Reed are good there. Anyways, week 9, we got the Fly Eagles Fly. Gosh dang it, I hate the Eagles. I have them winning, beating the Eagles. Close game as well. Next up, we got Skull Nation. I think the Chargers just have one of those games where they just lose to okay team. So I got Skull Nation winning. Next up, we got the City of Steel. I have to go back and get the schedule out again for the Steelers. I see them winning. I see them beating the Steelers. Next up, we got the Broncos. I know AJ's like all fired up about the Broncos. I think the Broncos beat them the first time they play. They're playing at Mile High Stadium. The Broncos got a good defense. I think that's a good game. It's a close one, 21-14. Chargers lose. Next up, we got Barrows Bengals. I see them winning another close game, 17-14. And then this is where the stretch comes out. This is where they realize that they want to make a wild card because they're not going to win the division this year. They're going to make a wild card push, and they're going to make a postseason push as a wild card team. So this is where things get really tough, and this is where they dig deep and win some games. I got them beating the Bengals. 14, the Giants. Got them beating the Giants. Week 15, the Chiefs. Beating the Chiefs at SoFi Stadium. You heard it here, people.
Hey, I said it that too. So.
And Reed, shut your mouth. Week 16, we got H-Town. The masseuses. They lose. Week 17, we got the Broncos. This is to get the wild card right here. We got them beating the Broncos. Close game again. Then we got the LA Raiders. Week 18, and they beat the Raiders to go 11-6. They make a push in the wild card spot, and they lose their first playoff game.
They're going a 6-0 run. Holy crap!
Good job, Gabe.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'll give it to you, man. I'll give it to you.
What was their record, Gabe?
11-6.
11-6.
How?
They went 9-7 last year. They win 2 more.
I can see that. Oh, okay.
We're gonna keep it the boards. That's why.
Yeah, boards, baby.
Boards.
We do the same rotation every week. Don't give me that.
Sure. Anyways, I got the Broncos. I wanted a little bit of a challenge. This team's been in a slump for the past maybe like 4 years, I think. But anyways, Broncos. Von Miller's coming back. My boy AJ is very excited about this because he loves Von Miller for some reason. I mean, he's a good
physical
player.
freak, man. Hell yeah.
Great player. So let me grab my marker so I can dabble with this record. So first week, they go and play the Giants. Saquon Barkley's coming back. I think this one's going to be a good game just because Saquon is coming back. He wants to make a statement. He's like, guys, I eat my yogurt. So,
Hey, goose.
it's going to be a good one, but I'm giving it to the Broncos.
Ooh.
I don't
Okay.
think the Giants have their quarterback situation dealt with, and they've been going through a lot of stuff in training camp right now, so they're not together as a team. So that's the only reason. Week 1, they don't have their stuff ready. Then Broncos go and play the Jaguars. This one's going to be a good one as well because I think the Jaguars are going to lose week 1, and they're going to be hungry for a win. And you know what? I'm going to give it to them.
Oh.
I think they beat the Broncos. I think that's going to be a good game, but the Broncos, I don't know. I guess their defense has like a slump that weekend, and Trevor Lawrence runs all over them for the first time. He gets a win. So now we're going to the New York Jets. I'm sorry, AJ. I know you like their head coach, but Broncos are going to whoop them. It's not even going to be a close game.
Not even a close
Not
game.
even a close
Game.
So we go to week 4. I've already done the schedule for the Ravens. I have the Ravens winning that one, so Broncos get a loss. Then we have the Steelers. They're going to go ahead and play the Steelers. I know you can't see it because I didn't want to use black too much on this board because it makes it look weird. But they're
It's
in
called the
yellow.
outread.
My board's beautiful, man.
Anyways, they're going to play the Steelers. This one's going to be a good game. Big Ben's going to try to push to get a ring and retire this year, hopefully. So I think the Steelers do win.
Hey, there you go.
All right, Broncos. Big Ben's just got a lot of tenure on you, and that defense he knows how to get around it. So then they play the Raiders. The Raiders, I don't have much faith in them. I like Derek Carr. I like Henry Ruggs. I like Josh Jacobs. I like what they're doing, but they just don't have it. This year's not their year. Oops.
Oh,
sorry.
you already did it.
W.
You already. It's a half a W.
Little W. Yeah.
It's a tie game.
Anyways, they're gonna go on and play the Broncos. The Brownies. Sorry.
The Broncos against the Broncos.
Oh!
No, the Washington Broncos.
Anyways, the Browns come to town. And I think that defense plays a great game for the Broncos. But they still lose.
Oh,
Dang. Dang.
Then they go on again, and they're going to play another tough team. Washington.
ooh.
They get a W.
Oh.
Washington has a bad offensive week that week, and that's just how it's going to play out. So now they're going to play them boys.
Them boys.
Now, I think by this time, the Cowboys have gotten over their slump. Ezekiel Elliott is finally coming back. Disregard this, guys. We got some people that don't believe it. I believe in them a little bit.
Who's doing that?
But the Cowboys get a W. Yes, Cowboys. Sometimes we do side with you. Someone on this podcast doesn't, though. But it's not me.
I wish I was doing that.
They go and play the Eagles after that. And they get a W. The Eagles just don't have it this year. Then they got a bye week. So at this point, they're 1, 2, 3,
I was late.
4, 5. 5 and 5.
5 and 5.
Not bad.
Which is doing pretty good for a team that didn't do well this last year. So they're 5 and 5 going into the bye week. Then they play the Chargers. I know Gabe had the Chargers losing. But I disagree. I think the Broncos coming off a bye week. I think the Broncos coming off a bye week get a little too comfortable with that bye week. The Chargers are starting to make their push for the playoffs. Then they come and play the Chiefs. They're going to get a loss. Oh, my goodness. Then they play the Lions in Detroit. They're going to get a win. I think they beat the Lions because Jared Goff is not that guy. He's not that guy.
That guy.
Then they play the Bengals. This one's gonna be a good one, I think. I think we had done the Bengals already for their schedule, and by this time, I think that Joe Burrow wants to make a push and show that he is the quarterback for the Bengals. So I think the Bengals do beat them.
Yes.
Now they play the Raiders again. It's the second time they played the Raiders, and they got a messy W over here already, right? I think they get another W. This time they whoop them even more. So I think by this time they're 6-6, I believe. Yeah, 6-6. No, 7-7. My bad.
7-7.
And they come and play the Chargers again. I will agree with you this time, Gabe.
Okay, I was about to grab my board again and throw it, but okay.
I don't want you to break your board. You got to buy a new one after that. Anyways, then they go and play the Chiefs. Chiefs, I don't think they rest. Because unlike Reed, I think the Chiefs and the Chargers are going to have similar records, and they're going to push to get that final win.
There we go. Here's a guy with some sense.
Some sense, right?
And a nice board.
All right, guys. So at that point, I believe they're 7-10. Yeah, I think so.
7-10.
Yeah.
3, 4,
Yep, I counted it.
6, 7. 7-10. That's what it is. Broncos do a lot better than they did last year, but they still don't get it done. They're just in a tough division. That's my piece.
Okay.
All right, you got them doing a lot better than last year. Last year they went 5-11. The Broncos.
Yep.
Okay.
I just think they have more pieces, but they just need time to get a better quarterback. That's their problem. All right, AJ. Did you do a board?
Board.
Yes, you guys want to see it?
Board
I got my board right here, guys.
Board.
Oh, hold up, I'm having some difficulties again.
What difficulties? What's happening?
Where's your board?
It's a digital board, you guys.
What?
Guys, we live in the guys. Come on now, this ain't no 1960s.
Wow.
Come on now.
This spot, guys, because I did a nice board.
Yes.
Nice board too.
You guys want me to do a board?
We do.
Next week I'll do a board if you guys want me to.
Let's go!
Yeah.
Is that what y'all want? Really?
Don't make my day.
Oh my gosh.
Then we'll all be board buddies.
Board buddies.
Board.
I remember Reed and I used to be bus buddies.
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah, right.
I was doing the same. As soon as he said board buddies, I was like, bus buddy, AJ.
All right, you guys. All right, man. We're gonna get to the Raider Nation, man. We're gonna come out here. We're gonna get dubs over here, man. Tell you what, last year.
You gotta do this whole thing in that voice, please.
Oh, dude, people are gonna get so annoyed if I do.
No, please do it, please.
All right.
Is he committed? Let's see.
Or man, Raiders 2021 schedule, man. We're gonna come out here. We're gonna whoop some butt, man. You know what I'm saying, man? We're gonna make some people eat some grass, man. Last year we're 8-8. Unacceptable, man. We're gonna save my job. We're gonna save Derek Carr's job. We're both neighbors, man. We love each other. We barbecue with each other, man. We week 1, we got Monday Night Football, man. See the respect they gave us? Monday Night Football against the Ravens, the Baltimore Ravens. They like what they used to be, man. That what defense? Our defense go up, man. They can't stop Derek Carr, man. Get that dub, man. Get that dub. We went out to Steel Nation. Yeah, we're staying in the same division. You know what? It's all right. It's all right. We left the slot, man. We'll take that L, but you know what? That's okay. Raider Nation, baby. Raider Nation. We're going to the Dolphins. Raiders don't get beat up by Dolphins. We're freaking Pirates, man. We go out there. We get that dub against them Pirates, dude. Come on, man. We got another Monday Night Football game, man. You know what I'm talking about? All that respect, man, with the Raiders coming out here against Bolt Up Nation. You know what? They look a little scared this year, man. We're going to take that L right there, man. With 2-2, man. That's not bad, man. We're 8-8 last year. We're on the same path. We're going to get better. Don't worry, man. Go to Chicago, Soldier Stadium. I don't even know who the quarterback is, man. Andy Dalton? Pfft, come on, man. Get that W right there. Bronco Nation. Shoot, we eat horses for breakfast, baby. we eat horse for breakfast. Come on.
Whoa!
Yeah, we beat them Broncos.
4-2.
They would have stayed where they belong. The last in our division, man. You know what I'm talking about, man? We're gonna fly, Eagles fly. Dead. Come on, man.
Dead.
Bye week. That's all right. Come back from bye week. You know, we're hungover, man. We're a little hungover. You know, we've been partying all week. You know, we take that little L because, you know, we don't know how to handle our liquor because we're real men, you know, man. We come out here next week, Kansas City Chiefs. We're not even going to talk about it, man. Not even going to talk about it. Next week, we're going to the jungle. You know, we enter little island. You know, what's up, little bang? What's up, little kitty cat? Yeah, we beat them up. Come on, man. You know what I'm talking about, man? Thursday night football, man.
Oh, Thanksgiving.
Third prime time game. Not one, not two. We got three. You know why? Because we're the Raiders, man. We them boys? Nah, we the men. That's what we're talking about.
Whoa.
We the men. We ain't them boys. We the men.
7-4.
All the Cowboy fans.
Yeah. Yeah, it was Thanksgiving. We ate a little too much turkey. You know, we got a little too much stuff in the turkey. You know what I'm saying, man? We could have hanged next week. Take that L over there in Washington. See the Chiefs? We get angry. You know what happened last year, man? You know what happened last year?
We lost by like 2 points.
We won last year. We're taking 1 L from the Kansas City. We got to over there in Cleveland to a helmet without a sticker, man. You can't afford a sticker. We lose, man. That's okay. You know what? That's all right. Because next week we're sweeping. We're sweeping the Broncos, man.
Ooh.
Indianapolis Colts. Who are we afraid of? Carson Wentz? They're trying to get my QB, Marcus Mariota. I don't think so, man. You're gonna come back. You're gonna come back all washed up like you did with the Eagles, man. Taking that dub, brother. Wow. We're gonna finish off. You know what? We're gonna rest our players, man. You know why? Because we're gonna be in the playoffs anyways. So we're taking that L. I tried to, guys. I know it was bad. It was bad.
That was really good.
I know it was bad, but
What was that final record?
final record is 1, 2. What did you say?
10-7.
10-7. I was very
10-7.
10-7. Last year they went 8-8.
I thought Reed was bad.
I'm going 10-7 here, boys.
Whoa.
Oh.
And they missed the playoffs.
Okay. True that.
Wow.
So you're saying this might be one of the best divisions in football then, maybe?
I could be off by a game.
Okay.
I could see them going 9-8.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm
I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt. They're either going to lose Thanksgiving Day or they are losing week 1.
Okay.
One of those.
I would say that too.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah.
So yeah, 10-7 is my record, but give or take 1 game. That's all I'm going to push it to, just 1 game. But you got to remember, last year they weren't a bad team. They weren't a, Super Bowl contending team, but they weren't a bad team. They did beat the Chiefs. They are the team that set out the blueprint for teams to beat out the Chiefs. I don't know if y'all remember that or not. It was the first game they had. I think it was week 4 or 5.
Yeah, they were balling that week. I remember like looking at fantasy, and I was like, "What's going on?" It was like the Chiefs are losing. Oh, yeah, that was a wild game.
Yeah, the Chiefs got exposed, and I mean the Raiders. They're not bad. They're not. They're just not on the same page. They're all over the place. I mean, they got a lot of talent on the field. Now you have Josh Jacobs and Kenyon Drake in the backfield. You should have a great running game. And then you got Derek Carr. He is underrated. I don't know how much underrated of a quarterback he is, but he has a lot of potential to be really good in this league. This is his 8th year. I mean, you have to do something, man. You've been here 8 years. You did great your second year in. After that injury, you just really haven't been that guy anymore. But yeah, no, I think this is the year they get better. I don't think they're going to go far. I don't think they make the playoffs, but they're going to have a winning record.
Respect. I can see it. I can see it happening. I think a lot of teams that we see that are middle of the pack or they've been drafting good so far, they start making a come up, and we see some other teams start diminishing. So it's going to be a fun year. It's going to be a great year.
It is going to be great. I think we are in that transition period in the NFL where we're going to see new teams that are going to be leading for the next 3 to 5 years. So pretty good. Pretty good. What do you guys think? You guys have anything to add there? Who's winning the division?
I mean, I think you guys already know my answer.
Yeah, we know Reed's answer.
Reed's going to be like, the Packers are winning the division.
They are. We won the division as soon as Aaron Rodgers came back, but we're talking about this division, so Chiefs are winning this.
You still got the Chiefs?
I still got the Chiefs.
Yeah, I'll go with Reed. The Chiefs are good, man. I don't see unless Patrick Mahomes gets hurt. God willing.
That's the only way.
You know,
we do not want.
Yeah, we never like to see anybody get hurt, but there is that possibility. I don't think they have anybody behind him that can lead that team like he does.
Mm-hmm.
He does lead that team, and like you said earlier, AJ, they don't have that defense. Reed said it earlier too. They don't have that defense that they need to win that Super Bowl, and it showed last year. So, yeah, Kansas City.
All right, Gabe.
I think I'm gonna be that guy. I'm gonna be that guy today.
You made that guy.
I'm gonna be that guy. I'm gonna go with the Chargers.
How?
I think they tie with the Chargers, and just because the Chargers won a lot more games or more
Division games?
I think they take it.
Carlos is calling you out.
Carlos, I do the freaking
Carlos, thanks for being here.
Carlos probably watched the entire podcast and then heard that. It's like, I had to comment now.
Yes, yes. I got a bold prediction here. I think the Chargers are going to come up one game short, but they're going to have more divisional wins than the Chiefs. It's not too bold, but I can see that happening. I see, yeah, one game short from the Chargers. I'm the Chiefs.
Yeah, what if the Raiders sweep Kansas City?
Yeah,
that'd be something wild. I mean,
they were close last year.
They beat them last year, and they were close in that second game too. And then Kansas City ran away with it, but it could be a possibility. I know Reed's not very enthused by it. But
He's not amused. No,
that's a little too tight on his head.
It's not even tight.
Yes, he goes like this.
You can see the red line, Reed. Come on now.
I have a big head. Don't make fun of me.
All right, guys. Thank you all so much for being here. We did have a good crowd today, so thank you all for sticking around. If you guys are watching us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, we are trying to get it going on Twitter soon. Hopefully, we are dealing with a couple complications right now. But if you guys did not know, we do have a Twitter account. Go ahead, go over there, go follow us on Twitter. Guys, hit us up on YouTube. It'll help us out a lot. We're very fortunate to have every single one of y'all just supporting us at the end of the day. But thank you all so much for being here. And until next time, you guys, keep on grinding.